a perfect poached egg. Tender whites around a warm liquid yolk that oozes out like gold when you cut into it. They're an essential part of Eggs Benedict. They can turn any salad into a meal or any vegetable into brunch. The problem is they're really tough to make right. So you've probably read all the tricks and know all the secrets. Add vinegar to your water. Add salt to your water. Don't add salt to your water. Stir a vortex into the water. Wrap your eggs in plastic wrap. And guess what? None of them really work. After years of testing, I've only come across one method that works every single time, and all it requires are two things. The first is a really fresh egg. Fresh eggs have tighter whites and yolks that help them retain their shape better as they cook. There are two ways to tell how fresh an egg is. The first is to check something called the Julian date. As long as it's packed in the US, every carton of eggs has a number between 000 and 365 on it, and that number corresponds to the day on which the egg was cleaned and packed. So a number of 000 would mean January 1st, 003 would mean January 4th, and so on. All you really need to know is that the higher the number, the fresher the egg. You can also tell how fresh an egg is by carefully putting it into a cup of water. As an egg ages, the air pocket in the fat end is going to get bigger and bigger, which will make the egg stand upright or sometimes even float. A really fresh egg will sink and lie flat on its back like this. Once you've got your fresh egg, the second tool you need is something that I saw first suggested by British chef Heston Blumenthal, a fine mesh strainer. You see, no matter how fresh your eggs are, there's always going to be some amount of liquid white. It's this excess white that causes misshape.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ajani, and today I'm talking about injections in the temple region. We get a lot of questions online and with email on why do we inject the temple, how do we do it, and what products. So I'm going to go through that with you today. Now, the longer lasting the products in this region, the better, because it's not an area that ever really looks unnatural. People love the look because it lifts the edge of the brow, it lifts the face, and it lifts it backwards and up, as opposed to filling the anterior or the front of the face, which gives an unnatural look if you do too much to achieve your desired result. So let's go to the video. I'll describe here what we're doing. So here you can see we cleanse the area. Cleaning is of utmost importance to prevent problems and side effects. So we cleanse the area. We typically pre-ice it just for a few minutes. And then we're injecting Sculptra today, PLLA or poly-L-lactic acid. Now this product helps you build your own collagen around the small beads. Now here we're injecting depots and we're pulling back on the syringe periodically to make sure we're not in a vessel, and that's what keeps it safe. Now as you can see, it goes in as a water. Because of this, it allows us to massage it in towards the brow to give a nice little brow lift, superiorly and even posteriorly above the ear region, and this all helps to stimulate collagen in a posterior vector to make it look natural and give a very pleasing rested look as opposed to a done or overdone look. So there you see Sculptra injections of the temple. Very popular procedure. It's important to do it the right way and have the right depth. And Sculptra is a nice product because you can pull back on the syringe and you know that you're not in a vessel. The Volumus syringe similarly is built like that. So longer lasting products provide a lift posteriorly, get a nice natural awake look. And remember, the reason that the temple hollows, especially in females as estrogen goes down, is bone loss. And that bone loss caves the area in and drops the edge of the eye. So lifting it achieves just a wonderful, beautiful result and restores a nice look. If you like the video, click like below, subscribe for weekly tips and updates, or join us on Facebook for continued helpful tips. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.